can I convince my husband to let me keep the side dude?
You can imagine. That is why when I talk about some terrible behavior of some women, it is perceived like I hate women, and which is not true. But you just imagine a married woman of about 15 years having that level of shamelessness to ask this kind of question in this kind of gathering. That tells you how dirty her mind is. Just imagine her asking a question like, how can I convince my husband to let me keep the side dude? Meanwhile, the husband is going to see the video. Our children are going to see this video. Our own family are going to see this video and see the level of shamelessness she has brought to the family. And it's going to be on internet forever. Meanwhile, if this one become a single mother now and you talk pim about single mother, they are coming for you. I know a whole lot of complaint I get from women when I talk about single mother. You tell me this is sensible. That is why I tell you men that you should choose wisely, because a shameless woman is worse than devil itself. And at this point, I will say kudos to that lady that actually respond to her. I don't think anybody could really analyze it better than this girl. Kudos to you wherever you are. I appreciate you, madam. You can really listen to the crazy questions and the response she got.
I've been married for more than 15 years.
Congratulations.
I have been in a side relationship that my husband recently found out about. How can I convince my husband to let me keep the side dude?
Well, first of all, he shouldn't. You need to change that convince word to manipulate.
Ooh.
We're not going to play those games right now. You took a vow. You took vows. You stood before God or whatever it is you believe in and said that you were going to love this man. It's sickness and through health, for rich and for poor. You said that you committed whenever you took that vow. You committed to be there even in the hard times, even in the times where you were not fully emotionally fulfilled. You still took on that position to say that I'm going to have those conversations. I'm going to communicate. I'm not going to breach the trust in this marriage. You lack marital integrity. And if you lack marital integrity, you lack integrity as a person as well. So my next point to make is the audacity must be on sale right now for you to be able to say, how can I convince my husband, a man at that, convince my husband to let me still have a side relationship as if I did not betray this man, as if I did not hurt this man, as if I did not dishonor this man, as if I did not disrespect this man, and you want to ask for something? You want to ask for what it seems like more of a favor because it's only going to work in your favor. It's nothing that is going to work for him. I don't like when we play these games like this. You entered into what you two believe was a monogamous agreement, and you made it a polyamorous thing.
Ooh.
You did.
Ooh.
Let me tell you something else that you did. Let's talk about the lack of responsibility. I'm going to tell you one more thing because I'm sure some other panelists have something to say. This is the problem that I have. Whenever you open up your marriage to something that somebody else did not consent to, if your side piece has depression or anxiety or anything like that, there's a spiritual exchange that takes place when you go sleep with somebody else that you now have invited into your home. So part of the reason why your marriage is not happy is because you were lusting over the fence to begin with.
Ooh.
You invited that into your marriage. You corrupted your home. The best thing for you to do, because he does have the right to leave you, the best thing that you could do, the responsible thing you can do, is either end that relationship on the side or leave that man alone and let somebody else find him.